U.S. President Joe Biden met with his Brazilian counterpart Lula Da Silva, who visited White House for the first time since his victory in last year's election. Both leaders focused on democracy and climate crisis during the meeting. Biden and Lula reaffirmed their commitment to democracies as anti-government protests were held in the capitals of their nations. Last month, Brazil's former president Jair Bolsonaro's supporters stormed government buildings in the capital Brasilia. The protesters demanded a military coup to oust Lula Da Silva. A similar incident took place in the United States in January 2021 when Donald Trump supporters attacked the U.S. Capitol following his defeat in the presidential elections. In the recent meeting, the leaders discussed that attack on government institutions should never be allowed again.
Both our nation's strong democracies have been tested of late, very much tested, and our institutions are put in jeopardy.
Both leaders also discussed climate crisis, which has been a prominent topic in their recent phone calls. In the meeting, they stressed their commitment to save the Amazon rainforest and to fight global warming. President Lula Da Silva vowed to step up protections of the Amazon rainforest with cooperation from the international community. Speaking outside the White House after talking with Biden, Lula Da Silva said he expects the United States to join a multilateral fund aimed at fighting Amazon deforestation. The Amazon Fund was set up in 2009, however was frozen by Bolsonaro in 2019. Lula Da Silva has now rebooted the fund, which has received $1.3 billion so far. Lula has said that rich nations need to support efforts towards rainforest conservation, though it was expected for White House to announce plans to contribute the fund during the visit. No official announcement has yet been made.
I think it's important to take into account the transformation of our biodiversity to something that could be beneficial to the Brazilian people in the Amazon. I felt there was a lot of willingness from President Biden to participate in the development of a fund of developed countries in the world so that we can better take care of our planet.
The latest talks between the two leaders are meant to highlight that the relations between the America's two biggest democracies are back on track, which had been strained during the last 2 years of Bolsonaro's administration. The two leaders previously met face-to-face in 2009 when Biden was vice president.
Nossas duas nações são democracias fortes que foram testadas, duramente testadas e prevaleceram.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.